What's up, guys? Brian here from the PT channel. Just want to talk about a couple things. We got, myself. Like I said, I'm Brian. I'm part of the physical therapy channel. PT channel is the physical therapy channel. It started off as that. I myself am as a physical therapist, certified strength and conditioning coach, and just personal trainer, Walking Dead fan, YouTuber, and a bunch of other things, but we'll just go with those things for as relevant for this video. Well, like I said, myself, I am a Walking Dead fan, and I love The Walking Dead. Loved it from the very beginning when we came about it. So you can see some of our memorabilia, Michonne's replica sword and everything there. Been to Sonoya and everything like that a little bit, been to the conventions and everything. And I love The Walking Dead. And I don't know about you, if you don't like The Walking Dead, there's something wrong with you. Or no, you just don't give it a shot or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's got the biggest TV ratings and whatever. I'm a physical therapist. I love talking with my patients and the staff and everyone around it. And there's nothing better than when someone can talk about The Walking Dead with you and say, well, who do you think Negan killed, or this happened or that happened, and what'd you think about that and everything. And it's awesome. And it makes, the hour of that patient's treatment go so much faster. But The Walking Dead to me is just an awesome escape from reality there too, and you've seen the movies and the Resident Evil games and all that stuff too. My girlfriend and I, we love The Walking Dead, and yourself as well. If you like this channel, you probably know we do a lot of Walking Dead videos, and I got us thinking about The Walking Dead, and we watched Fear the Walking Dead, and the latest thing was like Travis and Chris met another group of people, and they kind of went here, and then Madison and Alicia and Strand and Ophelia are in a hotel. And you kind of think to yourself, well, what would you do in the case of, a zombie apocalypse? If you were put in The Walking Dead, let's just say, where would you go? And the running joke is, I'd go to Costco and I'd take up shop there. But I'd go to Costco first. I would have to get food, I got an actual samurai sword. I don't have any guns or anything like that too. But I'd get in my car, and I would try and get some food, and lock my house down and everything there too. It's like, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? I would be king of Costco, or Sam's Club myself. Sorry, I'm a Sam's Club member. Gotta get that membership, But, the thing is who would you want to be in a zombie apocalypse with? If you're at work, and you were stuck at work, that'd be like the crappiest place ever. You're like, you hate this place. You want to get out of there. I'm a physical therapist, and I love to get out of my job as soon as I quickly can be done for the day, go to the gym, come home to my house, relax a little bit, kick my feet up, watch some Walking Dead, or Fear the Walking Dead, or a different TV show, or football's back on now, so that as well. But I was thinking about it too. I would hate it, and it's terrible to say, but I would hate to be in a zombie apocalypse with my father. He would probably be one of the worst people to be with on there too. For one, he's like 66 years old, gonna be 67, and he snores. If you saw that video, what's that sound? That's my father snoring on there. He wouldn't be quiet with the walkers around there too. We'd have to be on different shifts. I feel like he wouldn't be able to keep up with me with different things if you're going on runs and everything there too. He's an old man, he likes to tell me that I'm an old man, you're trying to kill me, what are you trying to do here, when I have him do like funny tasks. But it would matter who you're with in a zombie apocalypse and how long you would live, You think like, oh, I could do it, I could survive. I know my girlfriend couldn't survive. She goes tanning and does all this other stuff and hates it when it's hot out because we live in Florida. There'd be no air conditioning, the power would be out, you wouldn't be able to have all the luxuries of life in there too. So, I don't know, I could probably rough it and make it. I don't know if I'd want to personally myself too. Would you want yourself to be on the way out? Would you just commit suicide if there was no hope and the walkers were coming around you and your family was all gone or whatever? Would you just say, all right, enough of this, I'm out? I don't know. But Walking Dead, I love it. I love talking about it on there too. Tons of videos on that stuff. But the other thing is that, as I told you, I love working out. I love going to the gym. Got to get in shape for that zombie apocalypse. I got to stay on your game, get away from these walkers. Be like Jesus, be able to duck and dive and go on runs and be agile and get through them and do everything you can. But no, seriously, at the gym, like working out. But there's always like the gym people at every gym stereotypes. There's the people that don't work out that just talk, and the people that talk and just eat up the machines, but they got their water bottle in the machine and it just sits there, or they put their stuff on the machines or the benches and they don't even use it. They're here with dumbbells and they're like, yeah, or they'll sit here and talk and bullshit with some hot chick and her freaking yoga pants and whatever, or sports bra that she's wearing, you know, no one's looking, but you're not allowed to look at that, so either way, you know. So, but there's the one couple I want to talk about that was kind of funny, and I don't know if guys and girls should work out, because like sometimes it's a little intense, they're trying to do two different things, and one's not listening to the other and whatever, but it turned into a couple fight. Like the guy was like, I think he's a personal trainer, but not at the gym, but personal trainer. You could kind of see he knew some stuff, but thought he knew too much, and his girlfriend was like listening to him, but she didn't want to like buy into what he was saying, and she was like, yeah, I can't do that. Every time I do that workout, it makes me sick. He's like, you gotta push yourself. You gotta push yourself and you gotta do this. If you don't push your limits, you're never gonna do it. You're never gonna grow. I know, but I get sick when I actually do that. Well, how are you gonna grow if you don't push yourself? Well, I can't do that. I have to go lighter with, no, push yourself. And he said it like 3 times. It was hilarious. And it was just happened to be when I was like walking by them when I heard that conversation. You ever know when you're at like the mall or where you're walking past somebody and you hear like this loud part of it like, yeah, and then Rick was gonna call me. And you're like, whoa, sorry, you know. Really, really kind of funny where I heard that conversation. And he's also the guy who has like the big, you know, backpack, and he puts it around, and he puts it there, but then goes to work out with 3 different machines and comes back. Same kind of guy. You can't tell him nothing. He's just the inconsiderate guy at the gym and whatever. So staying in shape, big part of my life. You know, look around the gym, you'll start seeing people that talk too much, don't work out, don't know what they're doing, gonna hurt themselves or whatever. So I'm a physical therapist. I think I've said it enough. I work in Florida, you know, God's waiting room. That's terrible to say, and I heard that from Pain and Gain, the one with Mark Wahlberg and The Rock, and it was so funny. But it's kind of true, you know, it's terrible. Like myself, I work in outpatient orthopedics. That means people come to our office. We have a gym atmosphere, parallel bars, bikes, ellipticals, weight machines, weight benches, with all that stuff there too. Kind of like a little gym, but therapeutic style. And I've been a therapist now for like 7 years in the state of Florida, and well, just over 7 years, and it's great. It's a great career and everything, but there's a lot of funny aspects of it when you deal with the general public. You know, dealing with the general public, you're going to see a lot of craziness and a lot of stuff. And there was a couple of different people that stand out to me over the 7-year career. You know, the people that you can't ever please. They come in and they're like, paperwork, I gotta fill this out, oh my god, how many pages is this, when are we gonna get started, oh my god, this is there, well, you just can't ever make them happy. And you're gonna have the crappy patients where they don't want to be there, and you're like, how you doing today? You meet them with a smile, shake their hand, same, no difference, I don't want to be here, this is that, you know, and part of me is like, you don't need to be here, then don't, if you don't want to be here, then you don't have to be. But for all the people that don't want to work with you and aren't happy to see you, there are the people that are. And I love working with those, of course. You want to have people that value your opinion, value your expertise and your knowledge and everything. You know, we go to school for 7 years, and it's a lot of education to have your doctorate of physical therapy. So, but there's one guy that I'll never forget as long as I live, and it was in my first year of being a therapist. Graduated from PT school, started working in South Florida. This guy came in, old timer, you know, 60-some years old. Awesome, sweet guy, but he wasn't in the best shape, and he was there for exercise, like he said. Hey, how you doing today? Good, man, I'm ready to exercise. I'm here to exercise. Let's exercise. And I'm like, all right, let's do it, man. So we get in there, and he's motivated, he's happy, he's ready, excited. We're going to work with him on there, too. We get him on the mat, and he started doing straight leg raises, an exercise for your hips. And he starts farting with every exercise, where he's like, you know, and you can't help yourself, but you like turn at him and you're like, did he just, yeah, okay, and he keeps farting, and you're like, oh man, he's like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, you know, you excuse him, you know, as, you know, the elderly people, they have, you know, their bowels and stuff, they're on the fritz, or whatever, so you're like, okay, he goes to the bathroom, and then he blows the bathroom up. He just, you don't want to go in there for like a half hour, just let that fan going and whatever. And he's like, whatever, but he still wanted to exercise, you know, motivated, happy guy, you know, it's alright. So we came out, we did one more exercise, we got him over to the step, and we're doing some step-ups, and he's kind of stepping up, and he's still farting, you know, his colon was just killing him on there too, and you try not to laugh, and you try to be on there too, and you're trying to like spot him, so like, he was on the step, and I came behind him to kind of spot him, and like he ripped a fart, and I was like, oh, okay, try to come over here, and he's like, yeah, you don't want to stand behind me, the gas pipe's leaking, and you're like, what? So I'll never forget, the gas pipe's leaking, you know, so all that good stuff, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. This is my little, my shot at stand up here, little quick things like that too. Check out more videos on there too. I gotta get to the gym. to work out and deal with all those gym douchebags on there too myself. I try to be considerate as possible at the gym myself. I'm definitely not one of those. I keep to myself, and just do my thing. So like, share, subscribe, check out some more videos, and the gas pipe's leaking. See you guys.